guys, the Iron Jesse here, and welcome back to my new LEGO Marvel set review. And today I'm reviewing the brand new Avengers Tower set. This is set 76269, it ages 18 plus, it has 5,201 pieces and 31 characters. I got this set as a Christmas present from both my parents from a couple of days ago, and this set cost 500 US dollars here in North America and around the world for the lineup. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at all of these characters. So here are all of the characters in this set. So we do get a total of 29 minifigures, 1 micro figure, and 1 big figure. So we have the brand new Hulk big figure right over there, and that is his 2012 look. So this is a pretty cool looking Hulk. It's been a while since we've gotten a Hulk big fig for the lineup itself, and I'm so happy that LEGO is bringing him back in his 2012 look. He has the same articulation as some of the big figs. Their arms move and the wrists swivel, and also his head is articulated. Same thing with Thanos. And yeah, his hair is a little bit loose since it is attached to one stub right here. Let me just fix that up. There we go. And the other characters that we have is the Mark 6 Iron Man, Tony Stark, Loki, Helen Cho, Thor, Pepper Potts, 2 of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, Tony Stark in disguise as a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, 1 Mark 1 War Machine, 2 Captain Americas, the Wasp, micro figure Ant-Man, Kevin Feige, Mark 7 Iron Man, Mark 6 Iron Man, 2012 Hawkeye, Vision, Wanda, Alexander Pierce, Eric Selvig, the Wasp, Falcon, a Chitauri Soldier, Mark 1 Ultron, and also Thor. So they're really nice minifigures. Some of them are exclusive, and some that are repeats. So I love the nice look of the Mark 6 Iron Man minifigure. It's been a while since we've gotten him, but this is the battle damage version. I rather prefer a clean version, but I can stick with the battle damage version. So yeah, I love the nice detailing for some of the characters right here. And I'm so happy we have a 2012 version of Hawkeye. I love the new Falcon minifigure. Would have been nice if they used the CMF series Captain America wings instead, just the brick belt ones right here. But at least they're still good, but I rather prefer the wings from the CMF series 1 for the lineup itself. And Wanda War Machine, nothing too special at all. And same thing with the 2012 caps. One of them is unmasked and one has a helmet on, so it makes sense to create that scene from Endgame. If we do get the 2012 Black Widow once again, but this time with leg printing, she, Hawkeye, and Falcon have the same leg prints right there. And I'm surprised we have an official Kevin Feige minifigure. This is the first time we have him as a minifigure, which is a very nice surprise, but I rather prefer a Stan Lee minifigure, but I can still dig Kevin right here. I love the new Wasp minifigure. Would have been nice if they gave her leg printing. And also I love the Helen Cho minifigure. Pep, nothing too special at all, but they changed up her hair piece. And it would have been nice if they make the Mark 1 Ultron's head clear instead of just use a dark blue head. Because the one from the original version was a lot better than this, but at least it's okay. But at least I love all these characters right here, and they are so very nice and interesting. Nick, nothing much to say. Love the Eric Selvig minifigure with that laptop. Alexander Pierce is a neat figure, and some of the characters are pretty outstanding looking. So that is it for all these characters. Now let's get into the build. Here are the 3 side builds in this set. So we do get the Leviathan, the Quinjet, and the Chariot. So I love how these builds turns out right here. This is the front of them. I love the Leviathan build. It is an incredible looking build. I love how they use the clear pieces right here to make it fly like how I did in the films right here. So that is a pretty nice touch in my opinion. And the Quinjet is a nice build right here. I rather prefer the Age of Ultron version instead of the 2012 version, but at least it's a nice build. So I love how they added the stickers on those Nexonite pieces right there for the S.H.I.E.L.D. logos. And there's some parts right there and some S.H.I.E.L.D. logos on those thrusters right here, which they are stickers. So you can't put Nick Fury inside of there, and we have some stickers inside of the cockpit right there, so that is a really nice touch. Let me try to get him in there. All right, there we are. So let's put the window piece back on if I can. There we go. I love how they added those little machine guns on the left and right side of the wing, and we have the tires right here to make it roll just like so, and the wings can fold up so you can't fit it inside of the tower right here. And as for the Chariot, it is a nice little build right here. So I love how the way it turns out. And we have that little seat for Loki right there. So let's go ahead and set him down. Well, actually, you're supposed to stand him up is what I meant to do. It's same thing for the Chitauri right here. If I can find him. There we go. Nice and easy. So yeah, that is really nice. You can just open this part up and fold this back down. So that is a pretty nice touch right here. And the jet just has stud shooters, so you can fire that out. If you lose one of these, they will give you a spare one inside of there. So that is a good touch right here. So let's put this back on. There we go. So taking a look at the back of the builds right here. So this is what the back of them looks like. We have the thrusters for the Quinjet and that back part for the Chariot and the back of the Leviathan. And also the Leviathan has articulation, so you can move that tail part just like this. And some of the parts and pieces are on a ball joint right here, like those left to right fins right here. This part right here, the head can move, and so as the jaw. But yeah, very nice looking side builds right here, but at least they are pretty decent. But at least they're still cool in my opinion. So that is it for the builds right here. Now let's move on to the tower. So here is the tower itself. And man, this thing is ginormous. Holy crap. Look how big this thing really is. And it even is taller than some parts of my desk right here. And we have some areas that you can't put your minifigures on them. Right, that little area so you can make them fly right here. We have the balcony right here. We have that gigantic brick built Avengers A logo right here. Just wow, it looks so phenomenal in my opinion. Would you look at that? So we have all these glass pieces. We have another chariot that is the exact same one as the one that I showed you earlier. And we have the Hulk sliding down on the building. We have those broken windows right here representing that 2012 Avengers reference right here. And man, this is a awesome looking build in my opinion. So we have those areas that you can't put Iron Man and War Machine down here. And also for this area, we have a trash can and a bench. And underneath that bench, we have a piece of gum that is stuck underneath there. And let me try to, there we go. And also once you open the trash can, there is something inside of it. And once inside is this gum wrapper. So that is a printed piece right here. I love that inclusion right here. Let me try to, there we go. So yeah, that is a nice inclusion. Now let's move Iron Man and War Machine aside, since I want to show you guys this little reference right here. So this is the Battle of New York Memorial reference from the Hawkeye show that says Steve Rogers, Tony Stark, Thor Odinson, Bruce Banner, Natasha Romanoff, and Clint Barton. So that is a Hawkeye reference right here. So I love how they included that right here. So that is a nice reference from the show itself. I didn't mean to knock Vision down. Let me just put that aside right here. So on the side of the building, so we have the rest of the parts right here. That is where Black Widow jumps into one of the chariots to attack the Chitauri right here. And on this part right here, that is a Iron Man 1 and 2 reference of that Tony Stark Rolling Stones magazine. So that is a really nice touch. And we have some Technic pins right here, so you can add some of the characters flying around the building if you want to. And we have the inside area of that bar right there, which is a nice touch. And also we have a little Easter egg that has that classic Avengers comic book right here from like the 60s or so. And we had that interior for that little laboratory. We have Eric Selvig right there. And we have the Tesseractor right on top of the building to activate that giant wormhole so the Chitauri can invade New York right there. And we have the other side right here. This is like the back part of the building. We have Wong jumping out of that portal right there. And also we have some Infinity War Easter eggs. Well, one of them at least. We have a Captain Marvel like tracker or something like that. That is from that post-credit scene of Infinity War. But I wish that was a printed piece instead of a sticker right here. That is a sticker. And also we have another sticker that says exit only, but it has that Captain America exhibit poster in the way and that Avengers logo right here. And we do get that yellow trash bin once again. And inside it, we have a pin particle, some lettuce, and some shawarma in the trash right here. So I love how they included those references right there. So I'm just going to leave that aside. So that is a pretty nice touch. And then this side, this is another 2012 Avengers reference right here. That is the scene where Tony Stark falls out of the sky since Loki throws him out of the window. And we have the Mark 7 pod right here that is chasing after him so he can put on the suit right there. And also we have that interior right there. So that is a nice touch. And we have that front part of the building right here. So that is a really amazing touch in my opinion. So I just love how that turns out. So that is a really nice detailing for the outside of the building right here. So I wanted to show you guys the outside of the building. Looks like we have a sticker over there, same thing as the other side. But yeah, at least it is a pretty nice touch right here. So that is here for the outside of the building. Now let's get into Let's go ahead and start from top to bottom. So the way you activate this part, you only had to open it up like this if I can reach it. There we go. So inside of this area, we have Loki's scepter right here from the first Avengers film. We have some like programs going on with Jarvis and all of that, and we have some study parts for the scepter and that little keyboard right here. So that is a pretty nice touch right here for that little area right here. And as for the lounge area, you can't just like take this off and take this part off, which is the roof, just like so. And yeah, this is what that interior looks like with all those parts right there, which is a nice touch. And on this area, that is the sticker of that Loki print right here, because that's where the scene where Hulk smashes Loki up in that film right here. And we have the bar right here in that little lounge area. We have a plant right there, and we have some TVs going on that says Hulk smashes again and who is the Winter Soldier. That is a sticker for that TV area, and the other side has some like other things going on right there. And by the way, I almost forgot. So you can't fit the Quinjet inside the balcony. So all you have to do is like lift both of the wings up like this. And yeah, you can't just fold it in there just like so. And I almost forgot about that. So that is how you do it right there. And as for this area, so you can easily take this off since you need both hands to do it. Or I take that back. And yeah, here we are. This is what the inside looks like. So we have a little prison cell for Loki right here, which is a nice touch. And we have a sticker of Arnim Zola right there. That is like a Captain America the Winter Soldier reference. And that is a little sticker over there that says do not enter with the Hulk right there. It says he can't fit in the elevator because he's too big. And you can open the glass pieces up like this. That is a really nice touch. And we have a sticker that says, who is Iron Man? That is from the first Iron Man movie, that little reference right here. Speaking of Iron Man, we have Tony Stark's little workshop right here. So that is a really nice look. We have Dummy right here since we have a little articulation with the ball joints right here. And we have a sticker of the rescue suit from Endgame, some Ultron blueprints, a fire extinguisher, and a Roxxon gas tank right here. And you can't put the Mark 6 Iron Man or whatever Iron Man suit if you want to put on there. And we have the little doctor's office right here, or medical room if you want to call it, which is a nice touch. And also we have a Endgame reference of the America's ass scene from Avengers Endgame after the two Caps fight each other. That is a really nice reference. I love how Lego included that. And we have another shield since one of the Caps loses their shield from the battle. And we have that nice look of Jarvis and Ultron with that blue and orange pieces right here, since that's where the scene where Ultron strikes Jarvis and took over his system. And we had that computer of the Mark 7 pod right there, which is a nice touch. And here we have the first floor right here. This is where you recreate that Loki escape scene from Endgame, since the Tesseract pops out of the suitcase right here from Tony Stark while Hulk busts out on his way right there. And then Loki disappears and heads to the TVA. And we have a soda machine right here. And it looks nice. So we have that Vita brush right there. And on the side, we have that Smash Your Thirst with that Pym logo right here. And I just love that little reference. That is a pretty cool looking touch right here. So at least pretty nice reference for this build right here. This is a wonderful looking build in my opinion. And I am a fan of the references and all that type of stuff. So I don't have anything else to say about this set, but that's all I've gone so far right here for the lineup. So that is it for the build of this set. Now let's move on to the overall, this has to be one of the best LEGO Marvel sets of the year. I'm so happy that I got this set. I know this set was $500, which is really pricey, but once again, this is the last time I gotta say this since I don't want to repeat myself to death. I am a sucker for expensive Lego sets, but at least I love the references, the characters, and all the nice builds right here. Since I love the Leviathan build right here, since it is a fantastic build in my opinion, and also the chariots, the mini Quinjet right here. And like I said earlier, I rather prefer the Age of Ultron version of the Quinjet instead of the 2012 version. But yeah, I just love how nice it is, since this is a way better UCS set than the Hulkbuster set that released last fall. So this is a nice detailed looking set right here. I love how we have the new Hulk Big Fig. This is his 2012 look. And like I said earlier, it has been a while since we've gotten a Hulk Big Fig right here. So I love how they added the articulated head right here since they're still continuing doing that. This is like the second Big Fig that has that since the first one was Thanos right here. And I love how we got a new Ultron Mark 1 minifigure, since I still prefer the previous one with that translucent head instead of the dark blue head. I love the new Falcon 2012 Hawkeye, Mark 6 Iron Man. I rather prefer the clean version instead of the battle damage version, but I can still dig the battle damage version since it's been a while since we've gotten the Mark 6 Iron Man. And also we have Helen Cho, Kevin Feige, Eric Selvig, Alexander Pierce, and some of the other characters. And also the repeats are Black Widow, Mark 7 Iron Man, Tony, 2 Caps, Thor, Pepper, and some of the other ones. That doesn't give me my best interest, but at least I love how you can add the references like the America's Ass scene from Endgame, from the second floor, the Tony's Workshop scene with that Rolling Stone magazine right here. And all that is pretty great. I just love how that turns out right here. And the prison cell looks nice. Well, that is for the helicarrier instead of the tower. So at least it fits pretty good, but like I said, it's for the helicarrier instead of the tower. I love the lounging area, and I love how they added that 60s style Avengers comic book inside of one of the floors right here. And all that is just great. I'm so happy that I got this set as a Christmas present from both of my parents. Well, this is a $500 set, but at least I am happy to have this so I could combine it with my Sanctum Sanctorum and the Daily Bugle. So this is a wonderful looking set of the year, and I'm so happy that I got it. So nothing much to say about it, but that's all I've gotten so far for the lineup itself. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new, hit that notification bell, the save button, and don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about this awesome set for the lineup. I'll see you later.